Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and give my review over Porsha's Family Matter. No, I'm sorry. I want to give my review over The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Porsha's Family Matters. See, this is what the people need to realize, right? That as much as y'all like to holler, kick, and scream, that Porsha is, she carried Real Housewives of Atlanta on her back. Now, she may lay on her back with married men, but she ain't been carrying no show, because if she had that much strength behind her name, right, they wouldn't have had to title her show The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Porsha's Family Matters. They could have just named the show Porsha's Family Matters, right? Or The Pursuit of Porsha, or whatever. But they knew what they were dealing with, right? And they knew that our DVRs were already set to record all things Real Housewives of Atlanta. So they went ahead and just said, we just gonna name it Real Housewives of Atlanta, Porsha's Family Matters. Smart move on Bravo. Gina! Gigi! Dennis' mama. Yeah, we're going to have a conversation, girl, because you're part of the problem, too. All right, so I'm going to be honest, of course, and I'm going to try my hardest to be fair. Y'all know I don't see it for peach juice like that, but again, I'm going to try to be fair, okay? So Porsha, she goes to meet with Lauren. They are discussing her birthday. She's having, this is like, I don't know if it's an all-month birthday celebration, all week birthday celebration, I'm not sure. But the plan is for her to have a barbecue with her family. Lauren tells Porsha that she told Dennis that he could invite or bring a girl. Porsha has a problem with it because ain't no woman coming to her house with her man. Your man? I thought your man was Squeaky Voice. Squeaky Voice Simon. I thought that was your man. I don't know if Porsha said that because she just wanted to stir up some drama, or if she really meant to call Dennis her man. I don't know. Lauren says that Nate doesn't like Simon based off of what he's seen on social media. Now, Nate is Lauren's on-again, off-again boyfriend. Porsha really doesn't too much care for Nate. Lauren, I don't know if you're still with Nate, but maybe you need to let it go. Nate had a problem with Lauren going to meet with Simon to discuss Porsha's birthday. I'm going to say this about Lauren. Lauren is probably one of the most decent people on television. We've seen Lauren on our TV screens more than a few times. We don't really know a lot about Lauren's business, but I have yet to see Lauren move real grimy, slimy, low down dirty like her sister. Now, does Lauren probably take up for Porsha? Yes. Does she try to defend Porsha? Yes. Does she probably try to sweep the truth, under the rug so it doesn't hurt Porsha? I could see that. But it's not to the point where, she just out here moving dirty to the point where you can't even trust your girlfriend to go have a conversation with her future brother-in-law. Now, maybe if it was two Porshas, okay, then maybe you might have something to worry about. But I don't think Lauren moves like that. I don't think she does. And it's almost a slap in her face to disrespect. That's disrespectful in a way to sit here and say that I can't go talk to my brother-in-law because what the think I'm going to do? You don't trust him? What you think about to happen? Come on. So anyways, girl, Lauren, let that nigga go because, girl, he's just going to cause you some headache and a whole bunch of tears. Girl, you couldn't even eat your salad without tears falling out up and down on your plate. Okay. Dennis, his mama, and PJ, they go toy shopping. She had a lot of bows in her head. I said, oh, look at PJ with her bows. So Dennis tells his mama Gina that they bring up the post. You remember? Porsha had posted a picture of, her dress, basically her butt for her ass for her birthday. And Dennis left a comment. Dennis was being messy. That's what it comes down to. They talk about Porsha's party. This is when I realized that Dennis's mama was that mama. Like, when your son is having a conversation with you and I don't want to get too deep with it, and maybe some of y'all might say I'm reaching, but if your son says in front of you that he can't bring no work, like, that's how he refers to women, and you just sit there and giggle and laugh, that lets me know all I need to know about you, girl. Because I would assume that that your son would have at least enough respect for you not to refer as women as work in front of your face. Since you so old school and traditional and don't want nobody to say ass in front of you, but your son can call a woman work. Yeah, Gina, I clocked you. Okay. So Porsha's barbecue. The day is here. This is what a mess started, okay? So Simon arrives. Porsha's upstairs getting ready. Simon comes into her home, and he meets the family. I don't know who Greta is. Greta is Porsha's female cousin, okay? When I tell you Greta looked like her name is Baby D, Greta looked like she fight for fun. Greta looked like if she got a hold to you, it is lights out, baby. Can you hear me? Greta is one big swole woman. I really want to call her Baby D. I don't know why. I just want to call her Baby D. Anyways, so here go Esther. Esther is a messy friend of Dirty Diana. No. Come on, Michael Jackson. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. That's where I got that Dirty Diana from. I might just add it to Michael Jackson part. Okay? So anyways, show. So Simon, you gonna keep this wife? Cause I know y'all Nigerian men like to change up. You're messy. So Porsha and Dirty Diana come downstairs, right? Porsha had on heels for 5 minutes, took the heels off, and then put some sandals on. Why did you just come downstairs with the sandals on? What was the purpose of you wearing the heels? Anyways, I feel like I'm picking. Okay, so they're at the dinner table, having conversation, and it comes up, of course, that Porsha will be Dennis's fourth wife. The grandmama say, "Ooh, Lord." The grandmama say, "Ooh, Lord, you running through them like you pouring water out the back door." Girl, hello? Okay. So they start talking. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So Simon says that he realized in therapy that he's a rescuer. That's when Dennis, Pilar, and Gina arrive. They all sit down. They're still talking. And it's raining. I'm trying to understand, why was everybody crying? And then a light bulb went off. I said, oh, I know why Dirty Diana crying. She finally got what she wanted. See, she could make it work. She could make it shake and bake when she, was around Porsha's age. So she made sure that, she could live her life through Porsha, through peach juice. There was no reason. Girl, I was with Dennis. Girl, why? I thought we was coming here to eat some barbecue and y'all crying. Porsha mama crying, her aunt crying, Gina crying. I think the grandmama was crying. I guess they happy for Porsha because Porsha, you know, finally found a man who could love her the way that she deserves to be loved. Girl, y'all a mess. Dirty Diana, just go ahead and say you happy that, girl, all the hard work you done put into Porsha is finally about to pay off. Now you can fly on private jets, okay? Should have helped get your body done. That was one, okay? Now you're on a private jet. Girl, you winning, girl. Anyways, so everybody's talking. Gina says basically that, you know, the most important thing is PJ. That's basically what she was getting to. So everybody has said something. Diana said something. I think Darlene, which is Diana's sister. I will give this much. I'm not going to be funny. Darlene, even though Diana done had that work done on her body, I mean, I don't know, girl. All I know is her daughter was on the front of a cover on a flyer for Dr. Curve's $10,000 giveaway. Girl, y'all can take from that which I want to take from it, okay? But they do look good. Darlene and Diane. So everybody has said something. So now the grandmother decides to speak. And for whatever reason, I feel like a lot of older people do this. People, period. They want to make sure that people feel comfortable. So I really don't think the grandmother was being really messy. I honestly don't. I think the grandmother was trying to make Dennis feel comfortable. So she was talking about their relationship and basically saying, you know, Porsha is with this man and, you know, even though it didn't work out with Dennis, that's okay. You know, my son was the same way as you. Y'all are ladies' men. Girl, when she said that, baby, Gina perked up. Girl, she was ready to go to war for her son. She was ready to go. Okay? So Gina is like, hold up. You know, what's wrong with loving the ladies? And so, of course, at this point, you can tell that things were about to go left. So the grandmother gets up to walk around to Gina and to Dennis to let them know, like, I'm not trying, you know, I'm not being funny. I was just saying that, you know, things don't work out. They decided that it wasn't going to work out for them. That's okay. My son was a playboy too. Gina says, that Dennis is not a playboy. And to what extent do you mean? Gina, sweetie, it's women like you, Mary from Love and Marriage Huntsville, Sonia Norwood, that refuse to tell your son to unlatch, or you refuse to pop the titty out of your son's mouth. Baby, I don't know if you have watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, but from what I remember, your son wasn't shit. Now, Dennis may be a decent businessman. He may even be a decent friend, right? And he's kind of funny on the show. But as a partner, your son is a fuck nigga. He cheated on his fiance while she was pregnant. They also let it slip out that he cheated on her while she was going through postpartum depression, right? And you have the nerve to sit here and ask, how is he a playboy? Get upset because, you know, you felt as though the grandmother was trying to embarrass your son. Well, if your son wouldn't have did shit to be embarrassed for, you wouldn't have shit to say and he wouldn't feel no type of way either. Also, Dennis had your soon-to-be daughter-in-law in therapy. So, yeah. Dennis ain't shit. The simple fact that Dennis didn't give a fuck enough to even care how this would affect his soon-to-be wife. Like, we're not going to sit here and pretend that Porsha, at one point, it probably still is, was not a fan favorite, and that she was not a part of the #1 show on Bravo. And the simple fact, that's how you have to know, like these mucks do not be caring, because if y'all can go down that road of showing that much disrespect to someone when you know they're on a hit reality TV show, then what are you doing? What shit are you doing that we don't even know about? Right? Clearly your son has commitment issues. This nigga got every letter of the alphabet. He got a different bitch name for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P. Okay? You're the problem, Gina. Instead of y'all holding y'all sons accountable and letting them sit in their shit, you want to run to the rescue because you feel as though somebody's trying to embarrass your son. Your son is an embarrassment. And that's like not even trying to be mean. That's just what it is. As it pertains to being somebody's husband, somebody's fiance, Dennis is an embarrassment. You could be proud of him for the things that he's done in business, the friendships that he's probably made, whatever. The father that he probably is. But as it pertains to him being a husband or a fiance, he's a fuck nigga. Okay. And he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. But we're talking about that right now because we're talking about the show. So Dennis and Porsha, they meet up because they want to have a conversation about, I guess, co-parenting and PJ. I'm just going to say this and I'm going to leave it alone. But I also want to say more about this because I wanted to talk about Amber Rose and her baby daddy, AE, the dirty looking one. I don't know what it takes to co-parent. I ain't got no kids. Y'all, I don't want none of them motherfuckers, okay? But I don't understand why do you need to go out to dinner to have a conversation about your daughter? Okay, maybe sometimes face-to-face conversations are important, right? Sometimes, when you sit down with someone, it could be a completely different type of conversation than you could have over the phone. Sometimes when you sit down face-to-face, the conversation, it could be a little bit more serious, or it should be taken more seriously than it would be over the phone, I guess. I'm just trying to, I don't know. I just don't understand why Porsha and Dennis have to meet up for dinner over wine and to discuss PJ. And then y'all don't even discuss PJ. Y'all going back and forth about y'all relationship. Girl, when Porsha told Dennis, you can't even call these women by their names. You call them work. That's what I'm saying is disrespectful. I give one to PJ for that one, okay? She on to something, right? It's disrespectful. You can't even call these women by their names. It's work. Dennis is too ugly to be going around here acting like he pulled Porsha. Okay? So anyways, they never discuss PJ. They're pretty much discussing them. You still mad about that? Porsha, I brought up, I guess Dennis cheating. Girl, I don't know, girl. She brought up Dennis. The moral of the story is they didn't talk about shit they were supposed to talk about. That's the moral of the fucking story. Girl, I will say this much. Porsha did have me hollering. She was trying to find something to wear to go meet Dennis. When I say Miss Thing walks into the restaurant with some flip-flops on and a muumuu. Oh, child. So they go see, they're planning a trip. That's one thing I forgot to mention. They're planning a trip. Lauren has like a spiritual counselor, like a meditation coach, I believe. And she helps women get in tune with their divine feminine energy. And so Lauren wants to plan this trip for the whole family to go and basically kind of get in tune with themselves and all that good stuff, right? So they go to this lady's house. That black dude that was there, I don't know this to be factual and actual, but I swear, I think he's a porn star. Can somebody drop down in the comment section and tell me if I'm right? Because I know I done seen him. I don't know. I could have his face mistaken for somebody else, but I was like, is that dude a porn star? I don't know. I don't have nothing to do. Everybody her work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Ain't nothing wrong with a little sex work. But I just thought that he was a porn star. The dude that was with a gay porn star. Anyways, girl. So, they go to Lauren's spiritual counselor's, I guess, home or office. I don't know. I'm not sure if that was her home or office. Girl. Long story short, Storm, which is Diana's sister's daughter, Darlene's daughter. She comes. She's a pretty girl. She asks that woman, she's a Shyman, I believe. She asks her, "You a Sherman?" So Lauren's aunt comes from her father's side. Girl. So the white lady was, doing all of them ready to kill, them ready to kill, all the good stuff, Because she banging on something. The black lady, the aunt says, she didn't know what type of spirits, who this lady was calling up, because black people, we don't really call on people like that. I said, well, y'all call on people every day at Sunday in church. Y'all don't be calling on G. Okay, let me shut up. I ain't trying to offend none of the saints. Saints, stay out of my comment section. But she said they don't really call on people like that. So when I tell y'all, this lady bust out singing, I'm not making this. Girl, I know some of y'all don't watch the show. When I tell this lady bust out singing, Holy Spirit, we come to you. I don't know what she was singing. I tell you, I was in this apartment hollering. Even Lauren looked at her like, no, this heifer ain't putting on the show. Yeah, girl, she was putting on the show. All right, so basically, Gina and Porsha meet up. I don't have a problem with Gina. I just think that this would be a good opportunity for Gina to really look at herself and how she does her son a disservice by not holding him accountable and not letting him sit in his shit, right? So she meets up with Porsha so they can have a conversation. The conversation starts to go left because Gina felt again like Porsha's grandmother was trying to embarrass her son. Miss Gina, baby, I don't know if you know Gigi. It ain't a motherfucker sitting at that table that don't know what Dennis done did to Porsha. Not one. Okay? And there's not one person watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Porsha Family Matters, that does not know what happened between Dennis and Porsha. Okay? I don't think the grandmama was being messy. I think that was her way of trying to make Dennis feel all right with being a fuck nigga. Girl, my son was one too. So of course, Porsha is starting to get pissed. You could tell in Porsha's voice that she started to get pissed off because she was like, you're not going to disrespect my grandmother like that again. She said, yeah, I did it because... So she knows that she was being disrespectful, right? So then Porsha's, okay, maybe this is one... Oh, so Porsha started saying something about maybe this is one big ass miscommunication. Baby, Gina tells Porsha to wash her mouth. Now, your son can go around her calling women work. But Porsha, who didn't even really curse at you, she just said this is one big ass miscommunication. You want to try to check on her mouth. If I would have told Gina, I'm a grown ass woman. Now, if I'm cursing at you, then yes, you could tell me to stop being disrespectful. But you're not going to tell me what the fuck to say with my goddamn mouth. That's the problem. You need to stop calling her mama Gina and just refer to her as Gina. She already probably don't like you. Porsha a better woman I could ever be. Y'all gonna stop letting these other mamas talk to y'all crazy and run over y'all. Cause quiet as it's kept, you ain't my mama. Okay? I got a mama. And she don't even talk to me like that. So I'll be damned if somebody else running around town gonna try to check me, watch how you talk to me. Girl, what? Girl, I ain't even saying nothing to you. Girl, all I said was ass. Anyways, girl. So they start talking about Dennis. Gina says what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You cheated. She says that Diane told her that Porsha cheated. I don't believe that. I just don't see it. Gina could be telling the truth, but it's hard for me to believe that Diane has told Porsha's business to Gina. Because once upon a time, Gina and Diane wasn't even seeing eye to eye. They didn't even like each other. Am I right on that? I think I'm right on that. I don't even think they were cool like that. So I just don't know about Miss Diane just up and flipping and telling Dennis. And then you could tell that Gina was probably telling a lie because she was like, Porsha and Dennis were on the outs. And Diane told me that Dennis is probably upset because Porsha was entertaining another man. Well, baby, if we was on the motherfucking outs, what the fuck I do is what the fuck I do. You ain't know? Okay? Girl. Anyways, child. Gina is good TV. I give her that. Other than that, girl, you need to unlatch. Baby, it's time. Y'all are too fucking grown to still be breastfeeding y'all sons at 40 and 50 years old. That was pretty much the end of it. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. That drained the hell out of me. Girl. I don't know why. I think I'm really not, the show is entertaining, but it's not enough for me to want to watch it twice. You know, most of the time, I try to watch these shows twice because I want to watch it for, entertainment purposes. But I just want to watch the show so I can enjoy it too, as, a supporter of a show or a fan of a show. And then I watch it again because, now I have to do my job, which is take notes to review the show. But I don't even want to watch this show twice because I already know it's built on lies, deceit, scamming, scheming, grimy, heathen, the lawless spirit, fucked up behavior. Okay? Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.